Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm pharmacytechlove. This is where you'll be learning everything that you need to know about how to be a pharmacy technician. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm pharmacytechlove, and if this is your first time visiting my channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure that whenever you subscribe, it'll be right over here. Whenever you hit the subscribe button, there will be one bell that pops up here in quotations and another one that does not. If you want to receive all of my videos and be notified every time I post a video, make sure you hit the one that has the bell, okay? I need you to do that for me, okay? So today we are going to be talking about brands and generics. Today we are going to go through the 1 through 20 brands and generics. So that's what we'll be doing today. And if you have any questions or you need to comment about anything, make sure you put that in the comment section for me. If you still have further questions, you can always email me. I'll also leave my phone number in the description. I normally don't answer phone calls, but you can always leave me a voicemail or you can just text me. If you are wanting to become a certified pharmacy technician, we have a program specifically for you that can get you certified in 2 months or less, depending on how fast you work. I have partnered with a company named Pharmacy Tech Lessons. I have been with them, I think, 2 years now, and I love their platform. Everything is online. You don't have to purchase any books. All you need is a laptop and your brain, okay? Maybe a calculator. You probably need that. But anywho, you do have to have a laptop and you will have to have internet service, or you can always go to your local college and sit there for a couple of hours and work, or you can always go to Starbucks and sit and work, boo. But it lasts for 2 months, and if you are really serious about becoming certified, I'll pin that in the comments for you, and I'll also leave it in the description. Let's get started on the top 200 drugs, 1 through 20. Okay, let's get into the brands and generics, drugs 1 through 20. I'm going to list 5. I'm actually going to give you an extra bonus. Instead of just doing the brands and the generics, I'll also be telling you what the drug is used for. So you need to make sure that you listen for that. So let's get right into it. All right, so let's start out with Ambien. Ambien. So I'm going to write the brand names over here and their generic name over here for you. So the brand name, the generic name for Ambien is going to be Zolpidem. And that is going to be used for insomnia. Number 2 is going to be Amoxil. These are the brands, these are the generics. So the generic name for Amoxil is going to be amoxicillin, okay? The third one is going to be Augmentin, okay? And this is going to be a combo antibiotic, which is going to be amoxicillin. And also plus clavulanate. Okay, and I'm going to go through all these one more time with you before I finish. Okay, the fourth one is going to be glucophage. The generic name for that one is going to be metformin. And this is going to be an anti-diabetic drug. And you can kind of see here where it says glucose, meaning glucose, okay? So that is going to be that's an anti-diabetic drug. And the fifth one is going to be Lipitor. The generic name for that one is going to be atorvastatin. And this is going to be for cholesterol. Whenever you see statin, think of cholesterol lowering drug, okay? And another good way to remember this is see how it has T-O-R right here, Tor? And this also has Tor in it as well. T-O-R and T-O-R. So let's go through these again. We have a brand name Ambien. The generic name is Zolpidem. We have amoxicillin, augmentin, amoxicillin plus clavulanate. Then we have glucophage. The generic name for that is metformin. We have the brand name Lipitor and the generic name atorvastatin. Okay? All right. So this first set is going to be used for sleep, Ambien and Zolpidem. Amoxil is going to be used as an antibiotic. Augmentin is also an antibiotic. Glucophage is an anti-diabetic. And Lipitor is a cholesterol-lowering medication. All right, let's go to the second set. We have 4 sets that we're going to go through. So this is our first set. 3 more to go. Okay, let's get into our second set. Let's go to Lopressor. Lopressor. That kind of gives it to you right there. The generic name for Lopressor is metoprolol. Metoprolol. And this is going to be a blood pressure medication. This is for anti-hypertension, okay? All right. And you see here where it kind of gives it to you where it lowers pressure. Lowers the blood pressure. Lopressor, okay? And then also, you should also look at my suffix video that I have. Will tell you that OLOL is for blood pressure medications. All right. The next one is going to be Microzide. Microzide, that is the brand name. The generic name is hydrochlorothiazide. Make sure I spell that for you correctly because that is a long name. All right, so the brand name is Microzide. The generic name is hydrochlorothiazide. The abbreviation for hydrochlorothiazide is HCTZ, and this can be used as a diuretic and also a hypertensive medication. All right, moving right along. The next one is going to be Nexium. That kind of sounds weird. It's going to be Nexium. I don't know why I got off on that M. Nexium. The generic name for that is esomeprazole. Esomeprazole. And this medication is an antacid and also a proton pump inhibitor. Number 4 is going to be Percocet. Percocet, okay? The generic name for Percocet is oxycodone plus Tylenol plus Tylenol. So Percocet is the brand name. The generic name for Percocet is oxycodone plus Tylenol. The APAP stands for Tylenol, acetaminophen. And that is going to be used as an analgesic, which also is used for pain. All right, we're going through these pretty quick, actually. The next one is going to be Prilosec. Prilosec. And I always tell my students to remember that O right there, okay? So the generic name for Prilosec is going to be omeprazole. Z-O-L-E. Omeprazole. Z-O-L-E. This is also going to be used for an antacid, which is also a PPI, which is a proton pump inhibitor. All right. So we have Lopressor. The generic name is metoprolol. We have Microzide. The generic name is hydrochlorothiazide. We have Nexium. The generic name is esomeprazole. We have the brand name Percocet. The generic name is oxycodone plus Tylenol, or APAP, which is acetaminophen. Then we have Prilosec. The generic name for that is omeprazole, which is used as an antacid. All right, let's go to our third set. We only have 4 sets, so let's go to our third set. All right, we are on our third set, so let's get right into it. Our next one is going to be Lasix. Lasix. Our generic name for Lasix is furosemide. Make sure I spell that correct for you. And this is going to be a diuretic, which can also be used as a hypertensive drug as well. Okay? All right, our next one is going to be Norvasc. Norvasc. And the generic name for this is going to be amlodipine. Amlodipine. Amlodipine is going to be used as an antihypertensive medication as well. Okay? Then next we have Prenavil. Prenavil. Some of these do sound alike where it can help you remember it. The generic name for this one is lisinopril. I think I have that one right. Lisinopril. I thought it was lisinopril. That is going to also be for hypertensive. It's an antihypertensive drug. The next one is going to be Synthroid. Synthroid. The generic name for Synthroid is going to be levothyroxine. Levothyroxine. And this is going to be a thyroid hormone replacement medication. Okay? And if you need to take notes because the only thing that I'm not writing down is what they're used for. But these are the brands, these are the generics, okay? All right, the next one is going to be Tenormin. Tenormin. The generic name for Tenormin is atenolol. Atenolol. Remember those suffixes. And then you see the T-E-N here, the T-E-N, and then you also have T-E-N here, so that kind of helps you remember. And this medication is used as an antihypertensive medication as well. Whenever you hear me say an antihypertensive, that means you have high blood pressure, okay? All right, let's get into the last one, the last set, which is the last set of 5. So let's get right into those. Okay, this is our last set of 5 that did not take long at all. So let's go through these so you can learn these as well. And this is just the 1 through 20 for now. All right, the brand name is going to be Vicodin. The generic name for Vicodin is going to be hydrocodone. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this. And this is also going to have acetaminophen attached to it, and this is an analgesic. So that means this is used for pain. Okay? All right, and just a little tidbit. This is now a C or class 2 medication, or C2, whatever you would like to call it, or a schedule 2. All right, the next one we have is Xanax. The generic name for Xanax is alprazolam. Alprazolam. And this is going to be a C or class 4 medication. This is used for anti-anxiety. Okay? All right, the next one is going to be Zithromax. Zithromax. The generic name for that is azithromycin. Azithromycin. And this is an antibiotic. The next one is going to be Zocor. The generic name for Zocor is simvastatin. Simvastatin. And remember those statin medications, what I told you those were for? Those are for cholesterol lowering, okay? The next one is going to be Zoloft. The generic name for Zoloft is sertraline. Sertraline. What this medication is used for is an antidepressant medication. All right, if you need to go back through these, do so. Take notes, whatever you will. But like I said, the only thing that you'll really have to take the notes on is what they're used for, simply because I just didn't have enough room to write all that. But here are the brands and generics 1 through 20. I will be going all the way until up to 200, because as a pharmacy technician, you do need to learn the top 200 drugs. All right, you guys have a great day or a great evening whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you soon. Bye.